Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Innal hamdulillah wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah. My dear brothers and sisters, in this video lesson, we are welcoming you to the English class of NIOS class 12 on behalf of ILM Academy. So, in this video lesson, we are going to see the first lesson of the NIOS class 12. So, what is the name of the first lesson? My first steps. Okay, so actually it was an autobiography. Do you know what is autobiography? So biography means what? It is someone's history written by someone. Okay, so anybody can write about anyone's history. That is called as biography. What is autobiography? If you are writing about your history, that is autobiography. If I am writing about my history, that is autobiography. So if any person is writing his own history, his or her own history, that is nothing but autobiography. In Tamil, we may call it as Suyasaridai. Okay, Saridai means what? Biography. Suyasaridai means autobiography. Understand? So before going into the lesson, we have to see there are some words that meaning we have to understand before going to the lesson. That is the purpose of this video lesson. Okay, so what is mean by earlobe? We can see this part of earlobe, right? That's very jelly part of this ear, that is the earlobe. And crib, it's a place where we can keep the baby, the crib. Okay, utter horror means a complete shock. Okay, the very expressive of this softness. Frantic means if you are frightened and you are searching something very quickly, there is a frantic search. Blissfully means you are extremely happy. Oblivious means you don't know what is happening around you. So you see this kid is telling what? So when I am reading, I am oblivious to everything around me. I don't even notice when people try to talk to me. So when this kid is telling, when he is reading, he don't even notice anything around him. Okay, that is called as oblivious. Providence. If the God is providing something, the blessing or anything, that is providence. Charter. So charter is basically the law book. Okay, but in this lesson the charter was not used as the noun or simply a word. It was used as the verb. Charter means it will what I can say, it will decide or it will give you the direction. Likewise you have to understand charter. So in this book the word was used in this sentence. It was charter the course of life. This means what? It decided the my course of life. So in this session we have used the word perhaps. So perhaps it may be used in the meaning of maybe, but there is big difference between perhaps and maybe, because it is used in both formal and informal context. Maybe is used only for the informal context. Perhaps is only as an adverb. Maybe can be adverb and noun. So perhaps can be used only in the front, middle and end positions. Maybe only at the beginning or end. It's not used in the middle of sentence. So perhaps we can use the meaning of maybe. Obscure. Something is not very clear, it's very obscure. Okay. So something is very doubtful, it's obscure. Something is very mysterious, it's very obscure. So if you don't see something very clearly, it's obscure. If something is hidden, it's very obscure. Okay. So what's the examples? Keep the meaning obscure and keep the mystery intact. Intact means real. No doubt, some reader of this will know have more obscure connections. What is obscure? Very unclear connections. The rest, for me at least, remain obscure, and even with the text in hand, dubious. Dubious means doubtful. Okay. Work. So do you know? Do you see the word toil? So toil is the meaning of the word work. Toil means if you are working hard, you are toiling. Okay. So this is what the vocabulary of the section 1 of the first lesson. Understand? Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.